What's up, guys? Holyknight with you, bringing you High School Girl Review, Episode 5. Sorry it's a day late. I had a very, 3 past days have been very heavy at work. I've been working nothing but double shifts. So, yeah, everything got pushed back kind of late, so sorry about that, but I'm back on schedule, so, yeah, but, this episode started off with, Haru bumping into Hidaka in the streets of New Year's Eve, or day I believe it was. But yeah, we had like another time skip, I guess you could say. But not another time skip, but a couple of months, forward. But yeah, they bump into each other, and they start talking about the games and stuff and where he's going, because he got New Year's Eve money and stuff like that. So they go to the arcades, and she picks up this game when they look into the games, and there's Mortal Kombat, and he gets kind of excited about it, so he takes it to another arcade. He takes it from the game store to the arcade store, excuse me, and from there he starts to show them Mortal Kombat and how it's how it's played in the characters and stuff. And he did pretty good in the first round, but he still lost because he couldn't really focus. And because of a question that Hidaka asked him about what his rating saying when he throws himself, which that's been a debate for a pretty good amount of years of what he's been saying. So it's funny how they referenced that debate in the episode, but they did tell us what he said. But it's funny. But he loses, so she starts playing. She plays with Sub-Zero. She plays with Scorpion. And things are funny because she's a button smasher, so she's just pressing random buttons, blah blah blah, whatever, and she wins. But then when the screen pops up and it says finish him for you to do your fatality, he was like, she's a newbie. No matter how much buttons she smashed, there's only like a 1% chance she'll get it right. And guess what? She got it right. And Hidaka did Scorpion's finisher, which back then the finisher was he takes off his mask and you see his face was a skeleton, and he breathes fire under your feet and you get engulfed in flames and burned to ash. So she used that special. I think it's called Scorpion's Breath or Dragon's Breath, something like that. So she uses it and she finishes off Sub-Zero. And Haru's face is just priceless. Just priceless. But yeah, that was funny. Then you see Haru is upset that and jealous because of her natural talent, so he starts picking on people in another game and whatever, and he gets this one dude really upset, and he just makes them road rage so much that they start to actually fist fight. And since gamers don't really do nothing but play games, when they fist fight, all they did was just hug each other on the floor, rolling around, roughhousing, I guess you could say. And Hidaka got kind of upset over that, so she left him and she went home. So the next day occurred, and she's upset at him still. And then her father was like, "Oh, your boyfriend's outside playing." And she said, "Boyfriend?" And then she started thinking, and she saw, boom, first person, Haru. So she went back to her room. She looked outside the window, and there he is, playing Street Fighter 2. And remember, she's mad at him, so she's thinking, did he come to apologize? Blah, blah, blah. Is he going to be sensitive? And she has all these weird thoughts in her head. Then a blizzard kicks in. And she's like, oh, he must have gone home by now because no one's going to be outside playing in a blizzard. But, no weather could stop an Osaka. And when she looked outside, guess who was still out there playing Street Fighter 2 in the arcade? Her room. It was real good. I liked it. It was just funny. So, she went down and she gave him some hot tea to drink so he won't catch a cold. Excuse me. And if my voice sounds funny to you, it's because I have a cold, so. But yeah, that happens, and he's like, well, my hands are tied because I'm playing. Can you give it to me? And she shoves the whole hot tea down his throat, and he just drinks it like a boss. It does not bother him one bit. I don't really like drinking hot stuff, and I don't really like hot stuff, period. So for me, it's if that would have been me, I would have choked and gagged on it. But he took that thing like a champ, and he just drank it, kept on playing, and won the match and stuff. And then the next day comes, and it's Valentine's Day. We get like a couple of days time skip, because this is still in January. Then we skipped to February 14th, and if you notice, we're getting a lot of time skip lately, which kind of makes sense. They want to hurry up and get to the main point, since this is going to only be a 12 episodes series. So, but yes, it skips apart, and she's in school with a box of chocolate to give to her for Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, he's sick. He had to caught a cold, so he didn't go to school, and it was just funny. And you also saw that one chick who everyone thought was a dude with the long pink hair and the bug teeth. The one who kept on throwing out sexual references. She's done it again to the same kid. And all these guys and girls look older now, so excuse me. But it was funny seeing that, and seeing everything that was going on. And after she gives her chocolate to the guy she asks him what type of girl you like, and he said it. And this was the guy who, the stuck-up pretty boy who liked it. Oh no. So he told her what he liked it in a girl, and she was like, fine, that's what I'm going to become. Just you wait. And she just walks off, stomping off, angrily. And it was just a funny scene, but weird, because it looks like a boy in drag. So I was like, but it's supposed to be a girl, but the voice actor's a boy, so it's just weird. I think it's a trap. And if it's not a trap, it's still a trap. But she goes to his house, and the mom, just saying it now, Haru's mom is best mom. Funniest mom too. But the mom comes in and she's like, stop, don't say nothing. You're here to see my son. Let's go in. She goes in. She takes it to the room. And she drops off, and she does the same thing that she did with her. Oh no. She closed the door just a little bit until it's a little bit open, and she's just peeking, watching. And we had the same weird faces and argument between her and her son. And her son tried to kick her out, and she's trying to stay and watch. She even hinted a boy and a girl alone in the room and stuff like that. And she's just funny. She's just best mom and best female. Period. But they start playing games. They start talking. She gives him a Game Informer magazine. She gives him a box of chocolate, but she throws a box of chocolate to the side, and he's just busy reading the magazine, and she feels kind of upset about that. You notice that in her facial expression. And then it's like she sees all his games, and she was like, she gets him interested in it, and he ends up showing off all his games and stuff, and they start playing for a while, but then he feel lightheaded again, so he's like, here, finish up your pancakes that my mom gave you and play the game, and you can leave afterwards, and I'm gonna go to bed. And he's sleeping, and while he's sleeping, she switches the game to a Kung Fu game, but it was the same Kung Fu game that Owen was playing when she first got there in her first game. So he remembers that, and he starts thinking back, and we find out, I said last review that we had a 4-year time skip. I was actually wrong. It's actually 2 years since we've seen on. Oh no. So he's thinking about her and stuff, and he's like, I gotta train. So when she finally leaves, he starts like a secret mission on his own, and he starts secretly training in Street Fighter. I think it's 2 Alpha or 2A, something like that, in that game. And he just starts to train in a dialogue to himself. Excuse me, I'm not really feeling well today. But it's just funny seeing her, do all that stuff, and just the fight scenes and the time skips and everything. But now let's go to the best part that we've all been waiting for. Best girl, hands down, as you saw in the thumbnail, is back. Oh no, it's back. Yes, folks. That wasn't a copy paste. That wasn't like a Da Vinci art or whatever. That was actually part of a screenshot that I put as thumbnail. She's actually back, and she just came back, and I'm happy, but kind of disappointed too, because she had like this really, really sad facial expression, like she doesn't want to be back, or worried facial expression, either or you can think about it. And she doesn't look that much different, really. She looks technically the same. You would think in 2 years she'd at least get longer, taller, or a different hairstyle, or different clothing or something, but No, same clothes, same everything. I mean, maybe next episode when we get to see her fully, we get to see maybe something different about her. But at the same time, it's like, it's not more disappointment my fault. It's more like, kind of like, my expectations didn't really get met. But I'm fine with it because she's back, so that's all that matters. But yeah, you know, that's when the episode ended, and I'm just gonna sit out now. We also got in this episode, Hidaka saying that she's not gonna give up on her feelings for Haru, even though he like rejects her, like he doesn't see her that way. But now that Ono's in the picture, that's gonna cause some complications. So, and I like Hidaka, but Ono is like Besker, so definitely want to see them get together if possible. But I'm not a manga reader, so I'm not sure what's going on. So please don't spoil this, people. But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, what if the reason why she looks sad and depressed is because maybe since she comes from a rich family, maybe she has the fiance? That would kind of like blow. Cause I know most of us, like myself, wants Haru and her together. So, but if she has a fiance because she's from a rich family and they already picked someone for her, and she seems one of those types that follow the family rules and stuff. So I don't think she'll probably fight against it. She probably doesn't like it, but if that's the case, she probably, because it's weird for her to be back and for her to be like, you know, have that face that she had. Even though it's her face most of the time, but I don't know, it's just kind of weird. In a weird way, it's like, it's a regular facial expression, but done in a weird way, so it's like, you can't tell if she's happy, upset, disappointed. Like, it's just weird. And again, no dialogue with her, but it's cool because that's what makes her character awesome, is that she has no dialogue. It's just her facial expression and her actions that make her look and perceive and what she does and make her look cute, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking maybe she's already engaged to somebody because her parents are from a rich family. Or maybe she got rusty. Maybe when she was in LA, she went to some like dorm school for straight females and she like lost interest in games, maybe. And that's why when she came back to Japan, it's like, it's the same place. It's like, I know I'm gonna bump into Haru and I'm no longer that person he thinks I am. Or maybe something terrible happened to her over there. I mean, we don't know what's gonna really go down, but yeah, it was a very great episode. Very great. Hands down, best episode so far. So, but leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please don't leave no spoiler alerts. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.